Got him. Using that Ned?
Yes, pink
Mr.
fire
Pink.
Ned. Oh yeah, right in the lips too.
All right. All right, so welcome to East Tennessee, real close to Irwin. This is Fishery Park Pond. We're here today because we want to show you where you can come if you're older and you want to just sit on the bank and kind of relax and wait for a bite, or you got kids, or you just want to come after work and chase some trout. Now, this is a place that's stocked every other week. It's a joint effort by the TWRA and the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service, and they both take turns stocking it. So excellent access, wonderful park. You know, it's clean, it's safe. It's a place where you can come with your kids, grandma, grandpa, or by yourself and have a great time catching trout. We're only going to spend about an hour here on our way to some of our favorite creeks up in the mountains. But if this is your kind of fishing, welcome to Fisheries Park Pond, where the trout are constantly being replenished so you guys can enjoy catching them.
Oh, there's one. Boy, this water sure is clear.
That water is
but it's
crystal
loaded
clear.
with fish. I saw a couple really big
We just saw a
ones.
huge one over here.
And this looks like the average size.
So good. All right, so a couple of the guys are over there fishing off that point. What we have found right here is there's a little inlet that comes off the creek, and the fish are staging over here, waiting to get bit. Dude, your bobber's down.
I got one. Dude, that was 2 and 2 casts.
Ooh,
Let's try this again.
almost got him.
There we go.
Oh,
Right in the
Mr.
lip.
Rainbow. I mean, if you guys can see what's going on here, there's water coming in. There's a creek right over here. See the bridge? A lot of people use that as a walking trail around here. But there's water, there's flow coming in here. And if you can drift an egg under a float right out through here, you can see these trout just stacked up waiting for a meal.
I'm using Pautzke's Orange Deluxe. And I'm using under a size 12 fire hook. And I'm not even using any split shot. I'm just using a fire float. And it's about 1.5 feet underneath the float. Here we go. Bobber down, and another one. You saw me put that on the hook.
Oh, it took 2 seconds.
It took
that
2
time.
seconds that time. Another rainbow in the net.
Rainbow.
Beautiful fish. Bobber's down again. Boy, they like the Orange Deluxe here.
It's Tennessee, what'd you expect? Tennessee orange.
That's another nice one.
Oh, man. That one's bigger than the last one.
Oh, there's one. Look at that.
Unreal. I guess they like the old Orange Deluxe here on the inlet.
They're loving this Orange Deluxe. As soon as I throw it out there, they're on it.
And guess what? That one's got different colors than the last one did. Here, put this one in your hand. We can compare it to the last couple. A little bit smaller, but some nice colors to it, you know? We'll take it.
Hey guys, we're out here in Fishery Park Pond in Irwin, Tennessee, and this water is super clear today. I mean, like, it's been a crazy bite. This is how I've been catching a couple of them. No sinker, floating the fire bait on top of the water. Just get you a tad out of here, about like that. Away. Put it on your hook, just like so. And just want y'all to know, you can use any size hook that you want, but I've got a size 14 fire hook in here with 2-pound test line. I'm trying to be ultra invisible if I can. And what this does, it floats on top of the water, like I said, and they've been coming up and eating it off the top of the water, like I guess whatever they're feeding on. All right, here's the jar bait, peach garlic fire bait. The reason I like it so much is because, I mean, it's peach colored and it's garlic scented, which is amazing for any kind of fish. And I just absolutely slay them on it all the time.
Fire bait strikes again.
Top water fire bait.
Well, hey, let Pat reel that one in, would you?
No,
Pat, you want to reel it in?
Good.
Come on, let Pat reel that one in.
I just want to let you know I did have one on, but fluffed it off the line and snagged it out.
That's actually a better fish.
Did you hear what he just said to me?
We know what's going on here, and this wasn't very nice, but Pat's brother's really mad because Pat got invited on this trip and his brother didn't, so he said to Pat, guess what, little brother? I'm gonna put a hex on you and you're not gonna catch anything. And I'll tell you what, it's working so far today.
I haven't caught nothing.
I mean, come on.
Nothing.
Tell him to remove it.
Mike, remove that dang thing. You know how I get, Mike. Paybacks are something you don't want to see.
Again, the pink fire net is almost unstoppable.
Ooh, Mr. Pink. All right, all right, all right. Old pink Ned.
Always.
Again, orange deluxe. These are nice. Oh, you get them over here.
Oh my God. Hey, I've
you
never
see that?
seen that before.
I
Hey,
call
I'll
it
take it.
over the back and in the net.
Hey, little man, go home.
Hey guys, and here's the other thing I've been catching on today is the pink fire Ned. Got 2 pound test, Dobbin Sierra fishing rod, and this is all I've been doing was casting it out there and reeling it back in slowly and barely bumping, or just reeling it in slowly, and they was nailing it.
Today's episode of Pautzke Outdoors comes to you from Erwin, Tennessee, where we're in one of the meccas when it comes to pond fishing in East Tennessee. Simply why? When it comes to trout, there's just not that many locations. So you'll see a lot of retired folks here, a lot of kids here, a lot of families here, and that's something we like to promote because getting people started on trout fishing and continuing their trout fishing careers is important for all of us. Today, we're at Fishery Park Pond in Erwin. This place is stocked 8 times a year from February to mid-April, and then again in September and October when temperatures start to cool down. It gets roughly 400 trout a week, about 3,200 fish total. And those fish come from the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service in Erwin and TWRA. They want to make sure this lake is stocked full for all of us to enjoy. And when as many people fish here as they do, it gets cut out pretty quick. Now, we did not do amazing here today simply because we were here in the middle of the day. As you guys can see the video from here, this water is super clear. It's a very, very shallow, weedy lake. I'm going to say 2 to 3 feet. I don't know that for sure because we didn't walk down the middle of the lake, but that's what it looks like when we could see how far the line went down before it hit the bottom. Now, focus on using light line. Now, Fluff did 2 things here today. He basically caught all of his fish on a mix of the new pink fire Ned, just thrown out there and twitching it, getting them agitated, and they come and hit it. Then he also caught a bunch on the peach garlic fire bait, where Troy focused on fishing orange deluxe salmon eggs under a float. By doing that, he used a size 10 or 12 fire hook, and he used it under a fire float, let it drift in that current, and caught some fish. Choose any of these techniques or your favorite technique. Come on down here at Fishery Park Pond and enjoy trout fishing here with your family. Pautzke products are available at sporting goods stores near you. If you can't find the specific color, size that you want, make sure to go to Pautzke.com. And as a thank you for watching Pautzke Outdoors, we're going to show you a coupon code to be used for 10% off your next order.